Hello everybody, and welcome back to Poetic Philosophy, episode number 84. This collection is about how the light and the darkness know each other. And now the first poem. It's entitled Dance of Creation. I wrote this one quite a while back. I believe it's in my Soul's Journey book. Dance of Creation. The dance of shadow and light is the essence of learning, of creating, of discovering, of knowing. It is the essence of life. The shadow gives us the mystery. The light gives us enlightenment. Mystery opens us to enlightenment, and enlightenment opens us to mystery. There is not one without the other. To know ourselves is to embrace both. Where there is a darkness, there is a knowing. Where there is light, there is sight. We learn the art of creation here in this school. We wear shadow and light. We see what we know. We create the reality we live from the mysteries within. We see the beauty of life in the dance of shadow and light. And now the next poem, a little bit more recent. It's entitled The Shadow and Soul. Emotion to mind, mind to soul, the light we hide in chaos's cycle. We cannot find what makes us whole, and that which binds is as dark as oil. We seek a guide and pay life's toll, and in kind, the doorway into soul. In life's maze we find the path to make us whole. In the daily grind we can find soul. The shadow covers soul. The light we find makes us whole. In life's daily grind, it's the shadow and soul. Now, getting to the newer ones. The title of this poem is The One Who Does Not See. Really focus on this one and ponder this one. I mean, all these poems, I think, are important and should be pondered on many, many, many times. But this is a good one. The one who does not see. The one who does not see the shadow out of choice radiates the love, brings people together. The one who does not see the shadow out of choice shines so bright, returns the shadow home. The one who does not see the shadow out of choice walks in the knowledge of the God of truth. The one who does not see knows the dance of shadow and light, lives complete truth, wholeness. And of course, this next poem is entitled Healing, and it's not just about physical healing, obviously. It's about mental, emotional, spiritual type of healing. And with healing comes growth. Healing. The eclipse, radiate light and love, wholeness comes. The dance of life continues. We see in others the shadow within us. In God's knowledge, the truth heals. From times past, within the garden, the separation comes. Then the next moment, unity. All life and all time within the moment, the sin and forgiveness, the light and the love, the eclipse, the shadow and the light know each other. In love completes the other. This is the knowledge of God, the truth in manifestation. Healing knows no bounds. The eclipse in the garden. This next poem is entitled Forgiveness. Now, there's a story to this poem. I had put the title of this poem in my notebook, and I had no idea how to write the poem. And I think it was probably a month in my notebook before this poem actually was written. And this poem was written when I started putting together this collection of poetry, because I wanted something at the end that kind of wraps everything up. And so that's where this poem came from, and that's how this poem fits within this collection. It's entitled Forgiveness. Forgiveness. The light shines on the darkness. We see that which needs forgiveness. Through all time the shadow feeds. Begun has the game. We choose life, that is our hope. The shadow becomes the darkness. We see the thing forgotten and remember echoes of a past time. And to the daytime sky we see the sun. Day turns to night. 1 year becomes another. Life's metaphor continues until the future time where we are. Then we see that which needs forgiveness, wholeness, God's knowledge, God's truth. So you can see how this poem kind of completes this whole collection, because everything begins and ends with forgiveness. Our darkness ends in forgiveness, and our light begins in forgiveness. Forgiveness is the keystone. We need to remember we are all one. We each have a view on how to solve our bigger problems and how to govern ourselves. But we have separated into two camps. One camp are those who seek power for themselves, and the other camp are those who see the power is within all of us, working together as one for the betterment of all. Corruption has entered our political government as far back as the first government, long time ago. Corruption has built upon itself and had shown itself in all countries of the world. To heal this corruption, we need to get back to the truth of who we are, beings of love who use our creative ability to be able to work together as one. And that starts with forgiveness, and it ends with forgiveness. It's the keystone to love. Thank you for listening to this show, this collection of poetry and thought. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Stay creative in the magic of life. Ponder on that little saying as well. Stay creative in the magic of life, because that is where our gifts are. Thank you for listening. Have a good day.